It's that time of a Thursday morning hanging out with one of my favorite people out there, Grant Hines. Of course, you know that we're talking games when it is that kind of time because, you know, you might be spending a lot of time watching your children playing video games, especially Fortnite. But spending time playing with your child is extremely important, and playing Fortnite is a great opportunity for you to connect, especially if that is their interest. But the question is, where then do you start? Well, that's where our gaming tech guru, Grant Hines, gets into the mix. Good to see you, bro.
I'm so excited to be here, and this is a topic that I feel extremely passionate about.
Yeah.
Especially being a parent myself.
Yeah.
And it's something that a lot of people come up to me, a lot of you, the viewers, stop me in the street and ask, is my child playing too many games? Like, how do I play with them? Who do I know what they're playing? What should I let them play? All those kinds of things.
Do you feel like you got that same kind of support growing up when you started showing an interest in video games? As in, did your parents understand, and did they?
Not at all. And I think a lot of parents intentionally don't want to understand.
Oh, really?
And that's really negative.
Okay.
When a child has got a hobby that is locked away with headphones and playing with their friends, if parents don't understand what they're doing, they're quick, firstly, to demonize it. When it's actually a really exciting activity, and it's an opportunity to get to know your child better.
Absolutely.
We're going to see Nikki and Rory a little bit later in the show, and that's exactly what happened with them.
Yeah.
And it's something that I felt super passionate about, going, you, as a parent, can't claim ignorance.
Yeah, fair enough.
You've got to show interest, and as annoying as you might find games, this is a primary part of interest and potentially a career for them.
Absolutely. So let's talk about then, as a parent, how do you start understanding being interested in watching your child playing a game?
So the first thing that I recommend is literally sit with them while they're playing and be interested. A lot of parents see this time when the console goes on and the TV goes on as an opportunity to get out and do something completely different.
Right. Let's get outside. Okay, which is fair enough. Of course, you want to have a bit of, you balance that out, right?
Yeah, you balance that out. But sitting down with your kid for an hour or so while they are busy playing a game gives you the opportunity to firstly see how they engage with other people online.
Right.
But also understand their hobby. Ask a couple of questions. Go like, oh, what's that? What happens when you do this? And learn the game, because when they talk about it outside of playing the game, you know what they're speaking about, and you can contribute to them.
And it also gives your child the opportunity to articulate themselves and to bring you into their world, essentially, right? Which is very, very important when you want to connecting with your child on that level.
I find especially toddlers, or like all the way up to age 5, because I actually used to teach kids up to age 5, they're very talkative. And when they're talkative to you, they're choosing to be talkative to you because they want you to appreciate them and their interests.
Wow.
So, and when a child is talking, it's not annoying when a child is talking to you. You might find it annoying, but it's their expression of love. And when they're talking about something that they're passionate about, if you take the time and listen and are interested, you are showing them love.
And that's a very special place to be and appreciate it for what it is, because they're not going to stay that small forever, right?
So then the second thing I recommend is play a supporting role. So pick up a game controller and play with them. Don't expect to be the best player, like you're going to be terrible, but they're probably going to have fun when you are messing around. They're probably good enough at the game to kind of carry you.
Yes.
But then if you're playing a supporting role, go like, what can I do to help? Like in Fortnite, for instance, you can go pick up ammo. You know, and that might be very helpful to them while they're playing. And they go like, oh, come, Mom, come, Dad, come play with me. Like, I just need some, you're giving them a little bit of like a boost, but you're also like talking and spending time with them while they are busy playing, which is really
that's
exciting.
wonderful, wonderful. All right, so you play a supporting role, spend time, be there.
Yeah.
And I guess, to me, what's important is finding the balance between, yes, this is our time to play a game and to invest in your interest, but there's also time for you to spend with your friends doing other things. There's also time for you to be by yourself and formulate your own opinions on things. That's important too, right?
And I think do that away, like, it's good for the child, because you don't want to be annoying. You don't want to be like, hey, you play games, I'm going to come play. And the kid's like, oh my goodness, like, Dad, can you please leave? It just gives them an opportunity to continue playing with their friends, but you can have a special date time with your child and go like, hey, it's Wednesdays, like, you finished your homework, we're gonna play like 2 hours of Fortnite or whatever. Then it becomes your special time. Instead of doing it all the time.
And I can already see some parents going, but it's also important for me to understand who they're interacting with in that world, especially if they're playing online, right?
Yes. So quickly, I'm just gonna run through some of the reasons why you should do this. The first thing there is, a lot of these games are online and they're talking to people that are potentially strangers. Hopefully they're spending time with their friends. Most people do. You gravitate towards your friends when you play these games online with friends at school. But being participant means that you can overhear the conversations. You can highlight any problems. Like if somebody in the group is like a problem child. And you can also teach your child and coach your child afterwards. Hey, you know what so-and-so said? That's not cool, which isn't which is important. You can also understand them. It's a key interest and a part of their lives. And also you'll be able to have more control over gaming as a hobby instead of just coming up to me in the street and shrugging and going, I don't know about video games. You will have control of going, is it good? Is it bad? Is this a good game? Is that a bad game? And then is this a career for them?
Well, a little bit later on, we are going to be seeing how all of this that we've spoken about is translated into something very good with a 9-year-old Fortnite prodigy who is, as Grant tells me, absolutely phenomenal at this game. And he has the fortune of having his father here as well in a supportive role. So we can then also find out about how that is done successfully. Stay tuned for more.